Taylor Swift is putting her financial future first as she prepares to marry NFL star Travis Kelce, with sources telling Radar Online the star is determined to protect her billions through what's being described as an ironclad prenuptial agreement. They recently announced their engagement in a joint Instagram post that quickly went viral, amassing more than 33 million likes. While the pair has kept wedding details private, insiders say lawyers on both sides have already begun work on a complex prenup to safeguard the singer's $1.6 billion fortune, including her hard-won ownership of her master recordings and extensive property portfolio. Taylor's been upfront from day one with Travis that being in love doesn't mean being careless. She's poured decades of sweat into building her career and fortune, and she wants to make sure it's secure, no matter how head over heels they are. And Travis gets that completely. He admires how driven she is and believes it's important they both stay financially independent. The source added, Taylor's team describes it as an ironclad prenup because it leaves nothing out, from her music rights and trademarks to her properties, investments, and creative control. She's seen how other stars have lost fortunes in complicated splits. For her, it's about being practical, not pessimistic. Legal experts say the negotiations could take months and hold up the pair's wedding plans. Both Swift and Kelce reportedly have top-tier attorneys involved, given the size of their respective estates. Kelce, whose net worth is estimated at $70 million, is said to be supportive of the arrangement and intends to protect his own business ventures, including his New Heights podcast and endorsement deals. Travis is clearly doing very well for himself. He's a top athlete with his own ventures, but he knows Taylor's success operates on a different scale. There's no jealousy here. He really respects how sharp she is when it comes to business. Industry observers have also noted Swift's prenup will likely include provisions safeguarding her name, image, and likeness, standard clauses for high-profile figures. Her team wants to ensure that her public persona and creative output remain entirely under her control, regardless of her marital status, sources say. A legal source said, when it comes to stars like Taylor Swift, the stakes go far beyond money. It's about intellectual property, image rights, and privacy. Prenups of this kind usually include clauses on publicity rights, future income, and confidentiality. They function more like detailed business agreements than standard marriage contracts. Sources say one of the most delicate aspects of the agreement involves Swift's artistic freedom. Known for drawing inspiration from her relationships, the singer is said to be negotiating terms that will also allow her to continue writing freely while protecting both parties from public disputes. Taylor's music is an extension of her identity, said the insider. There's no effort to restrict her creatively, it's simply about maintaining mutual respect between them, and her prenup will even include a clause allowing her to write songs about her relationship with Kelce with no risk of being taken to court for libel. Kelce's camp are said to be pushing for clear guidelines on privacy and public statements, including a mutual non-disclosure clause. They both live under constant public scrutiny, and the last thing either of them wants is for their relationship to become tabloid material if things ever changed, the source added. Swift, who recently repurchased her master recordings from Shamrock and hinted during a New Heights podcast appearance she hopes to pass them on to future generations, is said to view the prenup as another form of legacy protection. Taylor's approach is straightforward. She's deeply in love, but she's also a billionaire, and that's a fact she can't afford to overlook.